What's up guys, it's Brandon Childs, and today we're going over an exercise called leg lifts. Now this is going to work on your lower ab strength and pelvic control, and it's really beneficial because it's going to train you how to properly engage your lower abs in order to protect your lower back from overuse. A lot of times lower back pain comes from having an anterior pelvic tilt due to having tight hip flexors or weak lower abs. So by developing your pelvic control and your lower ab strength, you help to be able to reverse that anterior pelvic tilt and put yourself in a position to where your lower back isn't being used most of the time and you're using your ab muscles more. So there's two different versions of this that you can do, and I'm going to start off with the easier version. So what you want to do is sit yourself on the edge of your couch, bench, some kind of surface where you're elevated. You want the crease of your butt to be right on the edge. That way when you lift the legs up and down, you'll have the full range of motion and you won't have to worry about your hamstrings getting caught. So sit on the crease of your butt, nice on the edge. Then as you lay back, the first thing you want to make sure is that you keep your lower back flat against the mat the entire time. You don't want to arch like that, because what that does is it puts a strain on the lower back, and that's not what you want to get out of it. So keep your lower back pressed flat. I always tell everybody to keep your arms above your shoulder level. You don't want your hands down by your side, because as you go through it, what you'll do is you'll tend to use your shoulders to help you brace a lot more, which obviously is going to make it a lot easier, but then you're taking away from the ab work that you're trying to get done. So have your hands either up here to the side, behind your head, wherever you want. It doesn't really matter. Just try to keep them above shoulder level as much as possible to take away those shoulders from helping you. Then from there, all you have to do is start to slowly lower your legs down, and you'll instantly start feeling your lower back wanting to lift up. Keep it pressed flat. Really work on engaging your abs as much as possible, and only go as far as you can keep your abs engaged. So I can go to right about here. I really feel my lower back wanting to lift up. I'm really working my abs to keep it flat. I can probably get to about here. If I go any further, my lower back lifts up. I have to come back up. If you only get to about here, where you can keep your lower back flat and back up, that's perfectly fine. You're still getting all the ab work in that you want. So find your range of motion, start small, and then get lower and lower every single time. Don't sacrifice your lower back for more range of motion. So for the more advanced version of this, you're going to do the exact same thing, but with your legs straight. So start off on your back, legs straight up. It's okay if your knees aren't fully locked out. You can keep them slightly bent, which is actually better because now you're not going to overwork your hip flexors trying to strain your knees. So when you're like that, arms are nice and relaxed as before. As usual, keep your lower back flat, and then as you go down, you'll instantly start to notice your lower back want to lift up. So really engage your abs to keep it down. Only go as low as your lower back will stay flat. I get right about there. If I go any lower, if my lower back lifts up, so just return all the way back up to the top. So what this does is it basically takes away you using your hip flexors when you keep your lower back flat at this angle, so that your abs and lower abs are doing all the work. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or requests, make sure you leave them in the comments so that I can continue to make content that will bring out your ultra instinct.